Welcome, welcome. Sorry for no notice. I just felt like painting, so I thought I'd paint with you guys. Because it's fun. Are y'all doing okay? I see two peoples. Hello. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Jennifer. Thanks, guys. Woohoo! Horsey, horsey. I like it. That's cute. My messy desk. Don't you love it? Jennifer, I've been playing with one of your froggies too that you made. I love frogs. I love it. Hey, Heather. It's going to be so pretty. Ooh. Oh, yeah. But I'm going to work on this one. So if you caught the little, I don't know how long it was very short little video I posted in my group, Creative Rock Art and Foil Techniques, over on Facebook. I was talking about the pending storm. It shouldn't be pending. It's the storm that's coming. And the new watercolor concentrates. They're not new. They're just newly formulated. There's 12 colors, and this little palette is from the live I did on Wednesday night. Whoops. Of course I would do that. Anyways, I know it looks dry and yucky, like you want to clean it out, but don't, because you'll just waste it. It is very good, pure pigment watercolor, and it can be reactivated with water. So you just, I don't really recommend spraying it, even though some do. But if you spray it, it could splatter. So I use a little pipette or my brush and just add some water. That's probably too much, but add some water, and then you'll see, you know, where you might need to add color. I think I need some like other colors. I'm going to get another tray because they kind of blend together. But you feel me there? I think this one will work. It'll work for me. So I know I want yellow. Do I? Yes, of course. Gotta have some yellow and some red. That's probably way more than we need. How are y'all? Let's see. All right, it's us four. Cool beans. Oh, I see 7 people. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Allison. Psst, psst. Hi, Pat. Woohoo! I want also a cleaner ochre. And if I need something, I will grab it. I might use navy, not sure. All right, I'm going to be using the Princeton Neptune beautiful brushes. I'm going to use the number 6 though this time. Okay. Won't need that one for a bit. All right, I'm going to pick up where I left off. So watercolor concentrates are an amazing little tool to have because they're fast. And you can be loose with it, like splashy and whatever, and it'll still look good. You know what I mean? If you're doing doodle or whatever. So, like if this went out of the lines, it wouldn't be a bad thing, you know? That is my main reason why I like it. That's the one I was doing. I think. All right. So I'm just going to finish off this color in my end screen. Okay. Oh, this is a, I always forget the name. It's Zeynep, Zeplanify, Zeyplanify. That's also posted. I forgot to grab that link. Oopsie. I'll definitely post it in there. If any one of you can go to the little video I made earlier and grab that link for this image or this bundle, it's actually from the same bundle that I did the frog from. So if you got that bundle, then you got this. Oh my goodness. Anyway, she's super reasonable and I'm really, really, really into her digital art lately. So, and she's super sweet. So if you have trouble with downloads or whatever, let me know, let her know. Something will get you helped. There's like a weird glitch going on Etsy with downloads. It keeps reverting back to like earlier things that you've done. I've have a few listings that are doing it too. Like the photos have been all of a sudden coming up from old listings. Bizarre, right? Right. I know they're not all that color on this one, but I'm doing my own thing here. Dun, dun. Ah, yeah, I know. You can hear it. Aha, I think I did it. I hope I did anyways. Thank you. Yay. That's for Zaynab. Zaplanify. I hope I'm saying that right. Zaplanify. FYI. Anyways. Love it. Oh yeah. Here. I love this pony. It's so cute. And okay. I did change a little bit about that because they're, I don't know, a little off, but the leg is missing like a length or something. So I don't know. I added a, whatever those are, bracelet or pants, socks. So I don't know, honestly. All right, so next I'm going to do the ochre bit. And I may add some brown, or it's going to be really yellow. Holy moly. What I got going here? That might work. Yeah. You don't need a lot of color here, just a little tint to, whoops. Make sure you don't touch your other color because it's reactivatable. I'll wait until that dries a bit more there. Okay, we'll do something else. That was silly of me. We'll do that up here. My silliness. And here. Hi, Mary. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Love the brushes. Thank you. Love them so much. I love them a lot. I'm actually going to let this bleed back into that a little bit. I just like to start grabbing colors until I see something that I like. So, I mean, it's pretty achievable. That's crazy. But I was trying to dirty it up a bit. There we go. Ah, me and my super splashy hands. Too funny. Probably won't be able to get the red out of there now. Try. Oh, that's yellow. Huh. No wonder. I'm like, why is it so yellow? Quit touching it. Okay, I quit. That's too funny. Lord. I don't know what my issue is right now. Okay, don't bump it. Even more watery than that because you're just trying to tint, you know. That's still too yellow. Yeah, that's better. And it doesn't have to be like perfect, you know, because it's yours. And watercolor is, everybody thinks it's like really stressful, and it's pretty forgiving if you like to paint loose and abstract, and you know. Sometimes the fun is letting the paint all run together, like here in the picture. So that's pretty easy to do too. You can either let it bleed into it, or you can just grab a little touch and touch it while it's wet. See, and it goes and does its own thing. And I like that. I love these brushes particularly because they're extra thirsty. They hold a lot of water. And so when you need to draw up water, that's easy too. You just take your brush and basically pull the water out of it and then just put it down where you want to take the water out of your painting. I'm going to put a little darker up here. It looks so yellow on the screen. You guys, it's really not yellow. It's just like a kind of a muted brown. I know, everything looks so much brighter. Let me see if I can, I don't know how to stop that color distortion. You see? At least to me it doesn't look so yellow. Here. Alright, also don't be afraid to use your, whatever you have for drawing. I actually forgot a couple of things, so I'm just going to re-wet it. And grab, no, I killed the yellow. That's right. I'm gonna start over and try not to be so crazy. Okay. Go one color at a time. All right, just a teeny bit. Okay, good enough. I know, looks bright. Whatever. Okay, let's start working on the face. So I am going to start with yellow, but I'm going to maybe make it ochre so it's not so bright. They're probably the two colors I go through the most. Remember, these are concentrated, so you really should dilute them unless you want like that really potent color, you know? Cool. Also gonna grab this one up here. See the difference between ochre and yellow on paper anyways. Oh yay! I'm so glad, Jen. Your package got there. Woohoo! That's awesome. That was pretty fast. Okay, while they're still wet, me and the scary red, which I'm putting over here so I don't mess up my yellow. I want to make sure it's nice and wet, but not like puddles like this. And grab the red and just drop it around the edges. some back out. There. One done. I'm going to get a more berry color going. So let's see. Did I? No. I will have additional colors coming out in the Easter kit. I'm not certain if I'm putting full size in the Easter kit or minis, but they'll be available in regular size in the store. So in there, I'm planning on doing a good pink. I swear I thought I did a pink. I'm not finding one at the moment, so I'm going to grab my old trusty gouache. Gouache is basically color in a thicker form, and this one's more opaque because it's basically an oxide. So I'm going to delete that because it's crazy bright. I love the gouache. But I just need a little tiny bit. I know I said I was going to keep the red out of it, but I lied. There we go. It's not so... Oh, I did the wrong heart even. Oh, well, we'll swap them. I'm just using clear water right now, pulling it together, letting it do its thing. So I'm also going to have neon watercolor concentrates if all works out. That's the Easter kit. Did I call it Christmas? I meant Easter if I said Christmas. I feel like I said Christmas, but I hope I didn't. I'm going to be going brighter this year. And so we're going to, instead of doing muted pastels, because I've been doing those a lot, I'm going to do bright, vivid, neon, splashy, fun colors. I know we have the neon gouache, but this is going to be a fluid watercolor. Yep, yep. I think I'm going to see. Cool thing about a good watercolor brush is it should come to a really nice point, and you can really do little tiny details and big stuff with it, just on how much pressure you put on your brush, you know. I'm trying a thing here. I'm going to lay down the pink first and then come out the red back in it and see if I can get a less crazy red. Very good idea. I like it. I'll pull some out of here. And then I'm going to add some of the charcoaly color. Let it bleed from here. We get smoky. Yeah, smoky black. That's what we named it. Um, so if you need to do more work in an area that you've already done, you can re-wet it if you do it carefully and quickly. Like I'm going to re-wet this one so I can add some shade to it. So I'm just adding plain clear water. Make sure you clean in between. This is what makes reactivation really cool. I didn't do the cheeks because I keep messing that stuff up. So I don't know if I'll try it or not, but we'll see. Anyways, I wanted to add the shade, so I'm just going to put it up in these areas where I know it's going to be. Definitely like that. Right. Oops. Me forgot. Okay. Reactivate. Don't touch any other colors around it though. Like don't touch the red. Don't be crazy. Don't be doing nothing like that. I mean you can, it's no biggie. I'll just make purple. Well, maybe purple a little bit. Now we can do that. I'm going more for the, what's that cow called? Gosh, I cannot think today. Anyways, with darker spots in it. I know it's a horse, but we can call it a paint horse. Ha ha. Doing this on purpose. I'm going to let it bleed under here for some shadow. I'm going to reactivate this underneath it. And if you don't want like harsh lines or anything, you need to reactivate the whole piece that you're working on so that you don't get like, you know, the hard lines. So that's cool. May need to get some clean water. And a new towel. Oops. And some more black. I'm being impatient, obviously. All right. I'm going to reactivate this bit. And do the red in there. Actually, I'm going to grab some orange. Kind of pull them together. Yes. Oh, I like it. It's nutty. Isn't that cute? I can't remember if the flash did. There. No. Okay. I grabbed the littler one and some paper towels. Thank you for the thumbs up. I always forget, you guys. I'm obviously, I'm good. Growth is, I love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I always forget, the business. Thumbs up. Thank you. So watercolor pencils. These are woodless watercolor pencils by King Art. This is just a few colors. I may or may not be using them like, a lot. I don't know. Just mainly where I want to add some details. That I want more control of, basically. It's an easy way to pop some color in there. Deborah found them at Walmart for, was it 12 something or 13 something? So good discount there. They're like 16 on Amazon. Doing another wash, trying to make it less, whatever. And then I'm going to bring the red, straight red, into the paint. Now she has my problem. She got broken capillaries and all. She must be having some massive mast cell activation going on, huh? I still don't have answers as far as all that goes, but I have an appointment on February 17th where I'm hoping to find out more. But interesting enough, you guys, the lupus panel came back negative. What? That doesn't mean that I'm not positive, but it means that what? We're going to start, deep dive. But so did the RA fact. They all came back negative except for, I forgot what it's called, but it's one test that shows that you have inflammation, like rampant in your body. So obviously there's some crazy stuff going on because that doesn't light up unless you've got one of the autoimmune things tripping out. So, man, this too much color here tonight. It's one of those things you need to stop and leave it alone. I got too much right up here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I say that, I'm gonna come right over here and mess with it some more. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect extrude. Wow, we're going to be doing some pen work too. I may not finish this tonight, but I'm going to give it my all. All right, I'm going to use some purple here. Why is my purple? I think I must have mixed it with something earlier. Purple that purple back up. There we go. And this little bit right here. And I'm going to use gold because guess what? I'm going to be doing some metallic watercolor concentrates. Can you believe it? I don't even have it ready yet, so I can't use it, but I'm going to put some gold accents in here. I'm contemplating if I want to do the one green leg right here. What do you guys think? Do you think I should? This green right here, leg. I'm going to do a light wash on these so that I can get a base color going in there. Anybody? Okay, I guess I'm going to skip that color. What am I going to put in there? Maybe the red. The crazy one red leg we have over here. I'm going to grab some orange. Maybe I will do some green. Why not? And some crazy blue. And I don't like this. I thought I turned them all the way off. I guess I didn't. dipped my, I think it's brick red brick. It's more of a cool red though. I don't know why they call it brick. Just taking that purple down a notch so it's not so weird. Yeah, we got our generator here too. There's a little bit of PTSD from 21 going on, so everybody around here is like, you know, panicking pretty good. I don't blame anybody. It was pretty awful. You guys went through it with me and Katie. All right, I'll let that dry. What am I doing here? All right, little hearts. Taking some of that. Okay, purple. So my son and I have been power watching the series called Lost. No, not Lost. It reminds me of Lost. From. It's weird. I watched it, a couple of years ago or whenever when it came out, and then the last season 3 or whatever came out, and I just couldn't get into it. So we started over fresh. Hopefully, we'll keep the momentum going. Though we just started season 2, the first episode, and it's like so much is going on all at one time. It's really hard to watch. So we're like, are we having an episode later? Well, yeah, after live. So we're gonna stay up late and do it again. Watch some more. Okay. Let's do some flowers in the hair. Oh, I'm so tempted. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's gonna do it. No one will know. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna use my, yeah, it's not even gonna probably pick it up there. Let me see if I can pull some out because I'm a ding dong. It's pretty staining, so I doubt. Maybe. You want to be careful not to like damage the paper, the tooth on your watercolor. Like, watercolor has teeth? The paper does. All right, here we go. We just need a gentle pink. And I realize it's in the eyes, so I'll have to move the eyes. And this is when we get out the no bleed white. Let that sit a bit. Then I'll come back and do some pinky cheeks, right? Because they're pretty, like, I don't know why my eyes are so low. Trust the process. Trust the process. Hi, Mama. Rachel, hello. Welcome. I can hear it raining outside. It's starting. Oof. There we go. Here's some coolness. And I'm just going to use the color on my brush for this one, maybe. I keep doing the wrong colors. Hey, though, it's mine. I can do it however I want to. I'm not worried about the edges right at the moment. Okay. I'm going to go down here and blend this baby a bit. I think that's a different color. That'll work. Who's beeping me? Hi, Connie. Howdy. I'm just using color in my palette, so it works sometimes. Bleeding heart. I love it. Yes. Let's see what Navy has. Hmm. Trina! Oh my God, friend. Seriously. Had an appendectomy a few hours ago. Girl, that's a trooper, right? Love you. Oh my gosh. You're just having fun with your meds, huh? Oh, I remember that. I had appendicitis and I was 5 months pregnant. That was fun. Emergency appendectomy. I was terrified, but it was so easy. Did it good. I was just happy to be out of pain. I mean, I'm sure you can relate. Okay, I think I'm going to have to quit messing with this thing and start doing other things. Like cheeks. Cheeks on top of my eyeballs. And that one's going to show through. How funny. Mm. Crazy me. What else have I missed? I'm sure so much, right? I think I want to try maybe possibly some pens. I have these really cool, they're called matte hop. Have you guys tried those pens? Looks like wash might work pretty good too. This is a colorful pony, huh? I think I want some purple in there. Okay. Do you think it is full of joy or full of crazy? You know what? I love it. It's bright, it's vivid, it's happy. You're right. It is full of joy. It's just the way I like it. Very colorful. I'm crazy about color. I like rainbow, neon. Can never have enough of either in my book. All right, a little yellow down. Oh, I missed a heart too. Dingling. Yellow gives us green. Oh, what color should I do this heart? Another purple one, maybe. I'm going to grab some of this navy. All right, I'm going to dry it for a second and then start some pen stuff. Actually, I'm going to do the gold before I do the pen. Pot of gold. Gotta love that. They like to get stuck on there. Get a pokey thing. Jab it. Just don't poke yourself, okay? So pot of gold is a thick acrylic heavy body that you can use as a stencil with. You can dilute it pretty much as you want. It can go far. So we're going to use this chunk. And a new baby. You can dilute it with water, which is what I'm going to do here today. Or you can use top coat or the thinners, because it is acrylic, and well, it's a glossy base actually, so either one of those will work. Don't thin it in your jar. Don't do your whole jar at once or you'll ruin it. Just as you need it. I wish I had my metallics already made. Oh, I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but can you see all the twinkle in there? Probably not. Jeez. There you go. Look at all that sizzle. Isn't that beautiful? All right, I'm going to get liner brushes for this one. Here, little brush, where did you go? That's hilarious. I had a brand new brush out. It's nothing. I got 500 other ones over here. All right, let's do You can use like gold shimmer shots or whatever. Pretty much same thing. Um, that's a very beautiful gold too. Any color. You do you. You know? I don't know what I'm doing over here. There's something missing here. Still. Oh well. All right, up here. Of course, I'll be coming back and doing more. Okay, I'm going to use a dotting tool if I can find one. I feel like I've walked into the Twilight Zone. Like, I'm a mess, but usually my stuff is like in the right cups anyway. So. What in the world is going on here? That's okay. You don't need dotting tools to dot, right? What else can you use to dot? Anything pokey. Depends on what size you want your dots. And that's not the right size. Come on. I wonder. I think I'll just use the end of the brush. That's the brush I was looking for a minute ago. Whatever. Okay. Stop it. Okay, I'm going to use a 01. Actually, I'm going to dry some gold so I don't smear it. Woohoo, tchotchkes! I think all I have is blue ones over here. Why did I leave my pen open the whole time? Oh, still good. I'm overlining on purpose, so a little stitching here. It's cute. I knew it was going to be a quick one. I knew it. I knew it. They're doing crazy stuff these days. You have surgery and you go home. I had to stay in because I was pregnant, but had I not been, they would have sent me home a couple hours after the fact, after recovery. After you let out a lot of gas, then they let you go. Because they blow you up with so much air for laparoscopic surgery. Oh my gosh, that was probably the more uncomfortable thing out of it all. little dots and little marks. And you guys don't need me to talk, right? I forgot I was on. Do you ever? I'm like, do you ever do that? Right? Oh my gosh. Whew, sorry. Maybe I should go. I love it. Look at that. Isn't it cute? I love it. This is such a cute pack of images. She has so many over there. At Zeplanify, I think. I don't know. Zeyplanify on Etsy has the cutest digital art and really reasonable prices. So I'm like totally not, we're not like, what is that called? Whatever. I just like her stuff. So we're sharing. My son is playing his stereo. He must be having fun. He loves to, he plays these simulation games like with big rig trucks, haulers, right? So he builds them. So he's like the engineer, architect, builder, whatever, designer, and all of the things that he's doing in there. And then he drives them around the world. And it's crazy, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's cool because he just recently got his permit and the kid knew how to drive. I was like, what? What? It's the games. I didn't think it would be like that. I thought, you're not going to be nothing like the real deal. Which, he says that, the feel of the pedals is different. He has pedals on his. He has the whole setup. It's like being in a vehicle, but the he says the biggest thing is when you step on a real brake, it's mushier than, it's like spongier, I guess, than his game brake. And then also, you don't have the actual feeling of movement because, we're not rich, so we didn't get him all that jazz that makes your seat move and stuff. But he does have feedback in his steering wheel, so he does get some really good feedback there. Anyways, he's doing really, really good. He's already finished all of his training. He just has to wait a couple more months because we were late getting him his permit. I was nervous. It's my fault. I'm a scaredy cat. Scaredy mom. Scaredy mom. Little stitches here. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's just waking up, isn't it? So cute. I know I'm jumping all around. I don't know why. Ooh, that made me want to listen to Nora Jones. Don't know why I didn't go. I'm just making up my own stuff now. So do you guys get totally mad at me when I just jump on here? Oh, my eyes went blurry. Hi, Janine. And, oh, I can't even read it. Kirsten. Kirsten, hi. Sorry, there goes the yawn. Nothing like late night paint along, yeah? I always feel guilty if I paint and don't paint with you guys. I have a problem with it. Like, I try, and then I'm like, oh no, they're gonna be upset if I post it. Not that I think you like everything I do, but there's always like, I can't find the video, and I don't mean that in a crappy way. I'm just saying that I genuinely feel bad, because then I'm like, oh, I should have, recorded that. So that's why I use live so much, because it's way easier for me than editing. Remember not to put your pens in wet paint. So if it's wet, just wait. But I don't have patience. So this one has hatching. I'm going to use that. I like that. Cross hatching. Pretty cool. I can never get my angles right on it though. I really like these pens. They're also King Art. I'm on a King Art kick. It's affordable and I like it. I've had those watercolor pencils for, wow, 5, 6 years. A long time. Those look really cute. What a myth. Oh, I like it. Fighting out with the girls. I'm so glad you love it, Kirsten. Thank you, guys. Y'all are good for my ego. No kidding. Is it ego? I don't know. I gotta change pens though, because this one's getting a little bit dry. Been open too long. Do I want to go up or down? I think I'll go up. A bit bigger. Oopsie, that's the one I used the other night and ruined. Okay, my bad. That will work. I didn't mean to do that, but it's done now. I bet you guys are like, what is all this weird stuff going on around here, huh? Oh, so cute. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Sorry. I'm a dork. Oh, I'm just gonna do these again. Okay. What a miss. I think the rest I can do with little bits and stuff. Like tchotchkes. You guys ready? I need a smaller pen for... That's not smaller. That is way small. I'm not the best at the scribbling in the heart, so, but it works. Okay, little one. I'm just doing little dots, points, little pointillism, dots and dashes and slashes and... I think I want to... Maybe it'll work this time. Who am I kidding? Let's see. Nope. That is unbelievable. Why won't it work? Brand new pen. Oh, there we go. I'll be touching this up in a minute. cool. If you catch a gel pen right when you do it, you can use it for, yay, details. Water based though, obviously. Okay. I could go bananas with the pen. With the pen. Pens. I think I still have, yeah. Oh my gosh, I almost had a disaster. Whew, that was close. All right, matte hop, and then I'm going to get off here. I'm just going to do a few little things. And if I can find, oh yes, we've got some in here that I think I can use just fine. Do I want this? You know what? I'm going to grab my glue pen. That's what it's for. If you guys have the foil glue pen, it's not just for foil, by the way. You can use it for stuff like this, as long as you're going to seal your work. This is paper, so it's made pretty much for paper. But if you're going to seal stuff, you need to, you know, seal it. Duh, gosh. Get your words out there, silly girl. Let me see if I can use this too. So where do I want the flower? Right here. So you just, to get the glue to release, you just push till it comes out. You just touch the tip and it comes out. Pretty good flow. So I'm just going to pop my flower on there. Done. Let it dry. Don't touch it. It stays tacky, so. That's a snowflake. Don't want that. I want. I don't know what I want. I'm guessing just flowers. Another one. Where to put you? Why did I touch it? I just said leave it alone. I know, I know. Don't hate me. You know, I found a little bitty one that's going to work perfect. Yay. What do I want here? I need like a diamondy shape. Oh, a yellow one. That's going to be pretty. I'll put that on the saddle. Maybe a yellow heart. I know I have them all in different places than where they're supposed to be. I never said I was the brightest crayon in the box. See that shake? I'm all... I laugh. It's not funny, not really. Especially when you don't know where it's coming from. Trina, this for you. How come I never thought to use glue pen? This was genius. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm genius tonight. You know, it's lazy. That's what happens to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get up and go get something. So this happens. Okay, I'm going to use these bad boys. Maybe. Where do I want this? Right there. Move you over. Right there. What color are you? I know. I'm a nutty buddy. Ooh, I like that one. Not today, demon. Yes. I like it. Do you like that? I like it. You don't have foil packets? Oh. It doesn't even, I can't even believe I painted that. I'm looking up on the screen. It looks so cute. I'm sorry. That's very biased. Sorry. Sometimes I get surprised at my own stuff. Do you guys ever do that? You're like, oh, wow, I did that. It came out better than I was thinking, actually. What do I want to do? I need to do little things. What is that? Is that a snowflake? We're going to call it a flower this time. Oh, there's a little umbrella. Oops, can you see it? So cute. Not, it's not going on the horse, but how cute is that? Oh my gosh. There's like a bunch of dots in here too. Oh, there's a star. Call that a flower too. Yay. Oh, it is a flower. Oh, I need to put my glasses on. All right, you. I should do this down here, huh? Yep. What do I want in there? Yes. Purple star. And maybe we'll do the leaves in there too. And if you guys need these glue pens, they're really inexpensive in the store. So, and I don't really pay attention to the colors, so because usually you cover it up, and if you're doing foil, um, if it's transparent foil, you might want the white one, but let me let this dry over here. That's what it's cool for. Then you let that dry and you pop foil on it and boom, you got a word, right? Well, why don't I just, you know, let's do some fun little, we'll do some holographic but transparent little things here after this is dry. Hopefully it'll dry fast. Right here. Show you guys a cool way to use it. I am so having so much fun with the watercolor. I've missed it a lot. And foil. Oh my gosh, I miss foil so much. I know I'm the foil and rock lady. I'm trying to get comfortable with non-UV, and I love UV. Not that it's horrible, non-UV, you just very limited. You know, you can't do like intricate things. And I want to do that kind of stuff. I want to do intricate stuff. Okay, that's good. Let me see if I can get that a little bit drier. Stay far away if you're using your dryer around the glue because it'll bubble it and it just won't work. You really need 30 minutes, but I'm not going to give it that long. But I will do my other stuff and then come back to it if I don't put my hands in it first. I want what's left on these. Ooh, I love the dots. Yes. Tweezers. My bent tweezers that I love so much. That's a pretty one. You can never have too many of the nail detail things, right? Tell me. No, there's never too much. Some of them have curved like chain on it. I wish this one did, but it don't. But like cute little things like this, watch. Just look for little opportunities. Be careful because they will rip. Okay. Gentle. Am I in there? Okay. So I have 2 of these. So I think I'm going to do front 2. And you can kind of curve these a bit because they are for nails, so they do have some give in them. So you can make it work for you. So already that one and this one. I think I'll just stagger it. Should I do front and then back, or? Come on. I think I'll do that. Sometimes it takes 2 pair of tweezers. And I do have the coal tweezers back in the store. Just came back in today. The pink gold handles with the silicone tip on the end. Very valuable little tweezers. It's like, I don't have a pair in here. I used to. Anyways, it has a little silicone tip on the end of it so you can do stuff. All right, and back there. Which one do I want? Oh, I gotta have these. Look at the little jewels in them. Aren't they cute? And I think there's an opportunity to break them, like yeah. Right there, right there. Yes. So cute. I almost wish she had ears. It's like, give her earrings. Should I give her earrings? Oh my gosh. Nose rings. No, stop it. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. We'll see. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Kind of wish I had a butt bump right there. Where am I going to put it? Right there. Look how cute. Okay, that's probably enough bling bling until... I didn't even do that side over there. Yeah, it's not drying. Weird. Let me try it again. Oh, did I show you guys the frog I'm working on? It's from Jennifer's weekly challenge. I think it was week 2. Ain't it cute? Take this one. Oh my gosh, I'm not done obviously, but I do love it. Sorry, I forgot I was zoomed in. Sorry. Oh my gosh, messy desk again. There we go. It's gonna be cute. And Trina, I shipped out your box today, and I've been saving something for you, and I forgot to put it in there. I should show you, but I'm not going to. Oh my gosh, I thought I lost it. See, I have this foil right here. It's crazy when I do a project. Look at this. Does your desk get like this, you guys? Or is this just a me thing? Just all one type, probably. Oh no, good. Yay. Wow, it's a long one. Okay, what do I want? I want that. So you don't need a lot of foil. Like, you can do a whole bunch with a little piece like that. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to give it a whirl. Oh, yeah, nice. Can you see it? It's way cool. So these will probably work, I hope. Oh yeah. Big thing. Don't put, you see these places that have been used, don't put those on the glue because it'll just pull up the glue. So kind of keep an eye on where you've used it. That's kind of hard with these transparent ones, but ta-da! Can you guys see the hollow in the tail in the mane? Did I turn off my flash? I think my battery turned off my flash. There we go. It's pretty, huh? Right there. Ta-da! Did I miss any? Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone before I do too much. I always do that. So when probably tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna spray this with a fixative so that there's less movement, and then it will also help the colors not to fade, because watercolor, even though it claims to be color fast, like the pigments that I used, all watercolor has like a fade factor. So if you want it to stay, you have to use something that is UV protective. So especially if you put UV like resin on top of it to seal it, you can like bleach out your watercolor instantly. So you need to do a fixative with a UV protect. I don't think I have one in here, but you know, I think Rust-Oleum has one built into it though. Let's see. Let's see. Oh dear. All right, I got to get the little lady glasses on. Hold on. Okay. Where would this be? Contains technology that provides twice the coating on wood, metal, most plastic, wicker, and more when compared to similar Rust-Oleum sprays. I don't see anything about UV. I should say that, but I don't know. I also use the automobile like fixatives and adhesion promoters when I'm doing like something like this. If I wanted to paint on the back of it, I would spray this plastic adhesion promoter, because then things stick on it. It's kind of like a primer per se. It improves top coat adhesion. But it also works for stickers and paint to stick too. Anyways, I'm going to sign my baby and I'm going to go watch some TV. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it again. How do I do it? What is wrong with it? Lately, I can't remember how to do my signature. I know, it scares me too. Don't freak out. Oh, I remember. It's really weird things like this that you wouldn't think that you could forget, right? Yeah. Love me through it. We're working on it. They honestly don't think it has anything to do with dementia or Alzheimer's or anything like that. So hopefully it's treatable. That's all I gotta say. If it's just menopause, holy moly. All right, guys. I will try to be back on Wednesday. I'm not making any promises because the weather's supposed to be pretty cruddy this weekend. I don't know what's going to happen, how far behind I'm going to be. But I want you to pay attention because table sale is coming up and it's coming up fast. I don't have an exact time for it, so it's probably going to be sprung on you. And it's probably going to be two parts, like one part online because it's just me, and hopefully my husband can help, but one part online where I'll have photographs and then you guys can tell me if you want any. The photographs will be for more like either huge things or many of one type, you know what I mean? And then when I do the actual table sale, it's going to be like A, B, C, D, E. And then whoever it's going to be hard, but whoever gets in there first will win the bid basically. So it's not a bid, it's a, will win the buy, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but I think that's how it would be best done. I was contemplating next Wednesday doing that part, just the on, the live kind of thing. I would just do it in Facebook, not on YouTube. But what do you guys think? Do you want me to prepare for Wednesday and do a little table sale on here? Let me tell you what it's going to be, and this will probably, you guys are probably like, I'm not coming, that's it. I have a lot of Valentine's Day stuff left over. It's not, I couldn't make a whole kit with any of it because I ran out of pieces and parts. But like I have a few of the colors. I have a few of I have all the glitter whips, but I separated them in different ways. Like I have these colors, the 4 from the kit. And I have them in full size and minis, lots and lots of minis. There's other things from the store. I have some tools. I've made some grab bags, some really big ones that have full size everything in it, and the full watercolors. It's got a lot of stuff. There's a couple really big grab bags, like $100 grab bags, and they're coming in a tote with Valentine's Day pressed on, iron on. Oh my gosh, we did the t-shirts with the press that I put it on the bags. Do you guys remember those from last year? So I still have stuff left from the machine that we made last year because my machine doesn't work right now. But so yeah, I'm gonna do that. And there's some heart stones, the little ones from Heather's donated, so they're going in there. And oh my gosh, there's some Halloween too. There's some Halloween color, and I'm gonna put anything and everything that I can get in there because I need to make room again because I have so much, my brain's exploding with ideas. So, and Easter kit is coming up fast, so I need room to build it and make the paint because I'm excited. It's going to be I think I told you in the beginning, but if you missed it, we're going to have some additional watercolor concentrates in neon, and we're going to have metallic watercolor concentrates, and I'm expanding the Splatitude line and changing it. So the original Splatitude, the very first time I did it, it's amazing, either straight out of the bottle. I mean, this is an amazing opaque cool paint. I mean, it's very, very pigmented. Don't use your watercolor brushes. Okay. Very beautiful. I almost painted on my baby. Did you guys see that? I'm gonna get a plain one, dummy. Oh my god, dummy. Oh well. Okay. So, whoops. Oh, is it on my brush too long? Sorry. The original Splatitude, what I'm showing you here, has like shimmer in it. And it's very dry, fast drying. It's a low viscosity, but do you see this? That's straight from the bottle. Do you see that? Full pigment. This one has shimmer, the original series. I'm going to take the shimmer out because it makes it dry even faster. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but I can't work that fast. The cool thing about these Splatitudes is you can use them like watercolors too. Like, look at this. So much color, so much pigment. I love them. But I'm taking the shimmer out because I think they're cool just color, because you can always add liquigels to the top, when you're done. And they're acrylic, so when they dry, they dry. But like straight up, oh yeah, you can't turn your bottles all the way over like that because there's a bead in there, so you can mix it because it separates on purpose. Most low viscosity paint does. Anyways, you can't go past, what is it, a 45-degree angle? So when you're using it, it will plug the escape. So you want to turn it like that and then drip it in like that. And it's just fine, works just fine. And then it comes with the sprayers, which I don't have in here. So each bottle comes with its own atomizer. And they are pretty cool. They work. You have to take care of them if you want to use them more than once. So if you use it, you have to like pull the spray part off, rinse it out really good. Otherwise it's just going to be plugged. It's acrylic. It'll dry and plug it. So, but they're inexpensive. So if you need more, just let me know and I'll send them to you with your next order. You know, they can be a freebie. They're literally not very expensive for me. I buy them in 500 bulk boxes. So I have them. That's what I'm saying. All right. So we're going to have neon in the Splatitudes. Plus I'm redoing the line without the glitter. Shimmer. It's not glitter. It's shimmer. Anyways, I'm going to give too much away and then you guys will be like, oh, well. So Wednesday, good. We want to do a table sale on Wednesday. So I'm going to like go crazy over the weekend here. Because, you know, I was just like, la-di-da-di-da. If you guys say yes, I'm going to be like, oh, hell, okay, we're going. Yes, thank you, Deborah had made a good point there. When the table sales are happening, I need you to be prepared because it goes super fast and it seems unfair a lot of times, and I can't do anything about that. But in the end, we have to go on my timestamp from my device, whatever I went live on, or if I say it's from my husband's computer, whatever, we will name one, and wherever that timestamp is who's going to win it. You, on your device, the algorithm will give you seniority. So it will show your comments before others. Does that make sense? We have this trouble. Anybody who does live sales, auctions, whatever, has this problem. And there's always some kind of back and forth with it. But I get the last say at the end of the day. I'm not picking people. I'm not doing anything. I'm not being partial. I'm going by a timestamp on whatever device I pick. But that's what we're going to do. Okay? So, hopefully during the live, I'll be able to have an answer for you while you're live. Sometimes I have to wait until I'm off live and then go back through the timestamps and make sure I have the right person. Like you'll say, I don't even remember. I got to brush up on my table sale. But anyways, I'm going through it. Okay, 103. I have 6 of these. And then you guys type in 103. Don't type in a bunch of talking and stuff during the live because I cannot keep up with it. So just the numbers of what you want. And then if you have questions, you can send them to me like in a private message and I'll check them after the live. That stinks, I know. But with one of us doing it, it's really going to be weird. So, okay. And then probably after the Wednesday, I'll put the rest of the stuff on the table in photos. And you guys can do it that way. So I have things going all the way from $2 up to, I don't know if I'm going to do a big glitter whip box. I should. Probably $250 glitter whip box, which would be, depending on how many I have out there, but like one of everything. So, okay, guys. I love ya, and I'll see ya Wednesday for a sale. Bye.